Good morning, YouTube! It is Saturday, June 29th. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, home of the YouTube Comic Community Channel Guide. This is the show where I'm going to share some of my top picks from the sea of comic content that was released yesterday. Then I'm going to run down a lineup of content creators that are either releasing, premiering, or going live. Then halfway through the lineup, I'm going to break for a new segment titled The Instagram Tag of the Day. Now finally, to end today's show, I'm going to open up a random package from that crazy, stupid pile of comics that I still have left to open in a segment titled What's in the Box Already? So, let's get started with a quick recap of yesterday's highlights. There are links to these channels in the description below. These channels have been discovered. So, since it's Saturday and I've got a wedding to go to, I'm only doing one in the recap. So, the first and only item on the recap today comes from the Spidey Fan channel. Spidey gave us a terrific video yesterday titled, What the FOC 7/24/2019 Top Comic Book Variants in Additional Printing Releases July 24th, 2019. Let's take a look.
Spidey Fan here, coming at you with another comic book video. This time we're taking a look at books that will be FOCing on Monday, July 1st, 2019 for books that will be on the shelves and available for purchase at your favorite local comic book shop on Wednesday, July 24th, 2019. There are a number of huge mega releases for both DC Comics, Image Comics, and Marvel, so let's dive straight into it. You've got another nice Batman Beyond cover by Carrie Andrews for Batman Beyond issue 34. Next up, the launch of sort of the sequel to the previous series, Batman White Knight. This is Batman Curse of the White Knight, issue number 1, the variant edition by Sean Gordon Murphy. Next up, you've got a cardstock variant for Detective Comics 1008. You've got a sweet cardstock variant for Flash 75. And a really nice cardstock variant for Justice League Dark 13.
I'm gonna go broke with all those awesome cardstock covers. To see this and more great content from the Spidey Fan channel, click the link right here. Okay, let's get to today's lineup and find out what's on today with Discovery Bay. All these times are listed in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and there are channel links with timestamps in the description below. Today there are 14 shows in the lineup and 8 of them are going live. So, first up at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern, over at the CuzofComics channel, what a great name, he released a video titled, What Did I Pick Up at the Comic Show? And it was hilarious. So, at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, Brian and Jack over at Simpleman Comics channels released a video titled Why Canto #1 is a Long-Term Hold in Your Collection. Okay, at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, over at the John's Comics with Kids channel, we get our first live stream of the day titled Saturday Morning Comics episode number 32. Now this is my favorite Saturday morning event. Catch it on the replay and leave a comment for John, Kate, and Charlie. Okay, at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, over at the Burke Family 54 Comics channel, Steve is releasing a video titled Comic Book Collection Part 2, Batman. This is the second in a series that debuted yesterday with Comic Book Collection A through Z, which was fantastic. Okay, at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, Jason over at JP's Budget Collecting channel is releasing the next edition in his weekly series, CBSI Hot Top 10 Comics Are They Still Hot? So Jason looks back at the CBSI Hot Top 10 comics from December 28th, 2018, 6 months ago, and tells us how those books are doing now. You know, was it a smart investment, or did some just require a little patience? Okay, at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, over at the Economics and Comics channel, Billy is going live with a stream titled Spawn Comic Book Auction, Rare Low Print Comics, Signed McFarlane's, 6/29, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, next up at 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, over at the ChinoComics&More channel, Chino and Manny are going live with a stream titled Saturday Comic Book Auction Sale with ChinoComics&More at R&R Comics in Houston, Texas. Let's join them in the live chat and leave a thumbs up. Alright, well this is the halfway point of the lineup, so it's time for the new segment titled the Instagram Tag of the Day. So today's tag comes from nobody. 2 days in a row I had nobody tag me this morning before I did the show. So I posted for Signature Saturday my Spider-Gwen number 5 comic exposure exclusive variant signed with a sketch by Mike Mayhew. Thanks a lot, Ray at RB3 Comics. I appreciate it. And I tagged Downright Nerdy Podcast, Seawater19, I Love Signed Comics, and Strictly Comics. Okay, that was fun. Let's get back to the lineup. At 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, over at the Perry I Am Rockin' This Navy Blazer Comics channel, Perry is releasing a video titled Weekly Comic News Roundup. Now, this show has been absolutely fantastic 2 weeks in a row, and you don't want to miss it. Okay, also at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, Solgr and Fusha, one of my favorite comic book couples, over at the Solgr Only channel, give us the next installment in their terrific live series titled Married with Issues, episode number 24. Okay, at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comicbooks NYC channel, Kavi is going live with a stream titled Unboxing a Package from Solgr and Fusha Only. Okay, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comic Collector channel, he's given us a premiere video titled Archie Comics Mega Collection Part 5. So hundreds of Archie comics from the Golden Age to current rare books and multiple number ones across multiple titles. This should be good. Join him in the live chat during this event. Okay, also at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, over at the ThoroQboro channel, Thoro is giving us a live stream titled Live Comic Book Auction. ThoroQboro, welcome to my hood. So join Thoro and friends as they offer the absolute best deals going on YouTube. Alright, at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, oh yeah! Over at the Just a Rican in His Comics channel, Rob the Rican and Jeffrey Comic-Con Hansen join forces for a great live show titled Coast to Coast Comics. Today's the 26th episode and it's going to be great. Let's join them in the live chat as they welcome very special guest Comicbooks NYC. Well, I hope to see you in the chat. The last item on the lineup in the last live show that I know about starts at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern over at the White Whale Comics channel. Alec is going live with a stream titled Mega Auction with Tank Collects and I Got Issues. That's right. With those three, it should be a good time. And hey, you never know. Alec may do an impression for you. Alright, well that's all for today's lineup. Now for a new segment I'm calling What's in the Box Office? And this one is from Cedar Grove, New Jersey. I needed this one in the collection. It was a hole. We're looking at X-Men number 18. X-Men number 18. Some Silver Age X-Men to help round out that collection. That's nice. That's going to go nice. Alright, well that was fun. Thanks for taking the time to watch me and our channel today. Please visit me on Facebook and Instagram where I'll be posting this schedule with any ads and or changes this afternoon. We also have a Patreon page if you're interested in supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you know of anyone that might be interested in this information or may want to be included in the show, please share this with them. Also, leave me a comment below on how I can improve this show or if there's a channel out there I should be watching. Now, if you're not already a subscriber, think about subscribing so you don't miss any of this great new content. Who knows? You may find your new favorite channel today. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time.